Whether you're doing a full rebuild or doing some maintenance on your old daily driver, you're bound to have issues with hardware that's decades old. Make things much easier on yourself with this comprehensive timing cover hardware kit for your 85 to 95 22R or 22RE. This kit includes 8 M6x25mm bolts, 2 M8x16mm bolts, 2 M8x20mm bolts, 1 M8x25mm bolt, 2 M8x30mm bolts, 1 M8x35mm bolt, 3 M8x40mm bolts, 1 M8x50mm bolt, 2 M8x75mm bolts, 1 M8x85mm bolt, 4 M10x60mm bolts, 15 8mm wave washers, 8 6mm flat washers, and a few other flat washers. Let's have a look at where these go on a timing cover. Before we start, note that many of these fasteners secure or pass through the water and oil pumps, but the pumps are not shown here. First, we have the 4 M10x60 bolts with 10mm flat washers, 2 M8x75 bolts with wave washers into the oil pump, the M8x35 with wave washer into the upper side of the oil pump with some silicone sealant, 2 M8x30s with wave washers into the lower oil pump, the M8x85 with wave washer through the water pump, 8 M6x25 bolts with flat washers into the water pump, the M8x50 with some silicone sealant through the head into the cover, 3 M8x40s with wave washers, 2 M8x20s with wave washers, from the back side of the cover we have 1 M8x25 with wave washer through the block into the back of the cover, and 2 M8x16s with wave washers through the heater hose connection. Find other full kits like this throughout our store by the people specializing in your engine since 1985. LC Engineering Performance Toyota.